Welcome back, hockey fans, to MC Media's continuing live stream coverage of the 9th Annual Chicks with Sticks Female Hockey Tournament, coming to you live from Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, in the Yarmouth Mariner Centre. My name's David Doucette. As always, my partner today, Jeff Holmes. This, the PeeWee final between the Western Riptide Green, and that would be the team in blue going from left to right. They're from the South Shore area, against the Metro East Inferno Black, and they're in white going from right to left, and they're from the East Hants area. Jeff, I hear the letter of the day is I.
Letter for this game, I. Absolutely. Intensity, IQ, and I speak about that. That's hockey IQ, and instincts is what we're going to be looking at. Earlier games as well. Who's going to have some jump? The last game that we watched, the Yarmouth team definitely had more jump. We'll see which team has that. It has some intensity. And we'll speak about the others a little later.
That's McLeod coming in. She gets off the puck. The Riptide get it down. So we'll go Western and Metro. Western coming away with the puck. And that's Croft that tries to get it in. Can't get it all the way through, though. Back to the defense. Chipped out forward. Nice lead pass. That one's to Turton. Turton stops. Takes a long wrist shot. Nice save by goaltender Callie McKay. Certainly a difference in goaltender sizes. This is the PeeWee division. That's 11 and 12 years old. In net for Metro, Callie McKay, number 1. And on the other side of the ice, number 30, Maya Nickerson. There's a shot from Turton. She kind of fans on it. Goes towards the front of the net. Not quite there. Isabella Eisner, tries to get it to the point. Gets it up to Patey. Patey tries to chip it out. Kept in nicely by Western. Coming back the other way is Knight. Knight behind her own net. Lead pass up to McLeod. McLeod tries to chip it out. Can't quite get it. That should get it to the center ice, and it does. Skating hard after it is Patey. Patey's going to get there first. Good play, though, by Samuel to get there first and ring it around the boards. Broom can't quite get it out. Back to the point. That's McLeod. McLeod keeps it in. A wrist shot towards the net. Coming back the other way, Western. Lead pass attempt there by Hatt. It does finally get into the zone, into the Metro zone. She goes in. That's Lynch that's trying to pinch. Can't quite get there in time. Fired all the way down the ice, and we'll have our first stoppage at 11:05 to go here in the first period. All knotted up at 0-0.
And talk about hockey IQ as well, and sometimes those are situations where the players, just have some natural ability to think about things, make a play. Sometimes that's that little chip around the player. A goaltender that knows how to kick it to the side, not kick it out in front on a rebound. So, we'll see which team has the better hockey IQ during this hockey match.
McDonald tries to get it through a bunch of players. It goes off a shin pad and down the ice. Skating hard the other way is Legg. Legg's going to get there first. Skating well behind her own net. Hard off the boards to the point, but not out. Back towards the front of the net. Good defensive work by Legg once again, this time to get it out. Haley gets it back in. She's going to get it. Tic-tac-toe. They're still offside. Western's going to have to tag up. Patey still hasn't tagged up. They're still offside. Everyone has to get out at the same time, and now they finally do. Coming back hard the other way. Western with a shot. Good kick save by the defenseman. It's not often you see them actually swing their leg out to make that save. Coming back the other way is Julian. Julian with the lead pass, too far in front. That's going to get picked up by Hayes. Hayes fires it off the board to at least clear the zone. Team making a change. Coming hard the other way is Wood. Wood with a shot, then it just goes off a stick. Goes back the other way. Cleared out. They're in the midst of making a change. The collision there has both players down. Both getting back up. I think everyone's all right. Hatt with the nice lead pass to Schaefer. Schaefer tries to chip it forward, but Metro's going to get the puck to the neutral zone. Back to Schaefer. Schaefer has it in her skates. Both teams digging at it, and Underhill's going to come away with it this time. Underhill has it, goes cross ice. Nice pass over to the side to Wood. Wood can't get the shot away. There's one that comes, and it just goes wide. Back to the point. That's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing. 9:08 remaining in the first period, all still knotted up at 0-0. Once again, the game between the Western Riptide Green from the South Shore area and Metro East Inferno Black from the East Hants area of Metro.
Had my first example of good hockey IQ when you wind up having a change happening. The defense gets it deep sometimes, and if they can move the puck up quickly, you can catch that other team not being able to make their change and get a good offensive chance.
Knight gets it towards the net. Can't get all the way through. Isabella Eisner going out. There are two Eisners on the Metro squad. That one just stays in, then chipped into the center ice area. Coming back the other way, gain in the neutral zone. There's a pass from Hayes. Hayes tries to get her over, comes right back to her and out. Good pinch in there by Sophia Hatt, getting it in deep. Going back the other way is Liberty Eisner. Liberty behind her own net. Nice lead pass, gets it up to Patey. Patey chips it forward, tries to chase. Pinching over on the other side is Hatt to get it back in the Metro zone. Coming back the other way now is McLeod. Kiana McLeod gets it in deep into the Western zone. Working back the other way now is Western. It gets back to Hayes. Hayes trying for the shot. It goes off of a stick, and I've got a number 2, but I don't have a number 2 on my list, so we're just going to have to make up a name whenever we see it. I think it's 8, Turton. It is. And I apologize if I'm saying it wrong, if it's Turton. This one gets back out into the neutral zone. McDonald to McLeod. McLeod gets it in. Coming back the other way once again is Hayes. Hayes gets it towards the center of the ice. It's in some skates. Here's an opportunity. A shot. Big save. Coming up big, Callie McKay. Back to the point. Wrist shot. Gets through a crowd. McKay directs it into the corner. That's Liberty Eisner that got it back. It goes back to the front of the net, though. Good work here by Western, trying to keep the pressure on the Metro zone. That one gets out. Held in, but there, coming out on the other way is the Julian. Julian coming in. Breakaway, here's the shot. Gloved and saved. I believe that might have been number 9, McCrae.
Nice save there by Maya Nickerson on the breakaway. And as you mentioned, there is a little bit of a difference between the sizes of the two goaltenders. But Callie McKay seems to have good lateral movement. She's quick up and down. Maya Nickerson, that's the first stop that she's had to make that was really challenging. Keep this game 0-0.
Both teams scrambling for control in the Western zone. Kept in momentarily, and we're going to have a breakaway the other way. Out comes Western being chased from behind. Good defensive work. The backhand covered up by McKay. Great defensive work there by, I believe it's number 7. Kelly Legg, who was able to lift the stick and bother the player just enough without drawing the penalty.
Yeah, not only was she able to get back, but as you say, not drawing the penalty in that circumstance. And Callie McKay was able to cover up the puck.
Metro controls the face-off around the boards. That's going to be Wood that goes around for it. Goes out to the middle of the ice, shoots it all the way down. That might just have enough legs to make it all the way. And it does. There's the offside.
And you can see with both of these teams, when they're moving the puck, they're not looking to move the puck up the middle. They have been coached to move the puck along the board so that they don't wind up giving up opportunities in the middle of the ice.
Away from that danger zone. And at this level, it's one thing to look at all sides of the ice, and maybe as the year goes on, they'll open up that breakout a little more. But I think you'd expect to see a boards-only mentality from both teams at this level.
Sometimes the instincts are just to shoot it wherever you can shoot it. It appears, though, that these teams have been coached to move the puck along the boards.
Early in the season, too. We're really just getting started. We're only about a month and a half in. And there can be a lot of growth, and especially at some of the lower levels, 11 and 12-year-olds, certainly a good opportunity to growth. A good save there by Nickerson. He got that left pad down to make the save. That's her second save of consequence, shall we say. Chipped off the boards. Not out, though. Coming back the other way is Metro. That's McLeod. Passes it in front. One-time opportunity. A swing and a miss. Back in front looking for McLeod. Good defensive work in the center. Lead pass chipped away by Knight, and she'll chase it back into her own end. Schaefer chasing her down. She stops. Knight stops. Reverses. Goes the other way. Great reversal there.
Good job by Knight. She was carrying some speed around her net, but saw that it was going to be better to go the other way. Stopped and was able to get out of the zone.
Safely to the corner. Western is going to come away with it. The quick pass in front. Good stick lift in front. Good defensive team defense in front of the net by Metro. Coming back the other way is McRae. McRae can't handle it. That one goes off into the corner. That's McLeod that deflects it over that way. She goes behind her own net. Metro having some issues getting out right now. That's Schaefer that's going to beat her to the puck. Passes in front just out of the reach of the teammate. Coming back the other way. And both teams have opportunities, but it still doesn't get out. Off the boards. Pinching in hard is number 24, Hat, but she won't get there in time. Instead, it's Leg, I believe, coming in, or McRae. Not much of an angle, easily stared aside by Nickerson. Back the other way, we've got Leg skating out of her own end. Nice lead pass. Oh, just out of the reach of McLeod. She'll go in and skate for it. Coming back the other way now is Metro. Metro behind their own net. They're going to use the boards to get it up to Wood. Wood's going to go towards the middle. That one's off of a stick and into the center ice area. Coming back one more time is Leg. She'll use the boards as well, looking for her forward, Underhill. Underhill can't control it, and it gets back in. It's Bowles with it. Bowles tries to get that shot on net, can't get it through, and Wood's going to break away with Underhill. Underhill has it, passes back to Woods. Woods has an opportunity. Lots of room. Here's the shot. Right along the ice and saved by Nickerson. Pass back in front. It goes all the way to McDonald. McDonald can't get it through. Coming back the other way. Nice pass right between to 21 Hayes. Hayes has room, takes the wrist shot. Another save by McKay. Back and forth hockey we've got here in this championship game. That one's getting in. Good hustle being shown by number 7, Leg. And this goal! Leg fires it in front, and I think we're going to have to see a replay on that. I'm not sure if it went off somebody or if she just picked a short side. However you look at it, Metro East Inferno Black, number 7, Kelly Leg with the opening goal. And with 3:08 to go in the first period, Metro takes the 1-0 lead.
Here on the replay, you can see cutting hard to the net. Shot gets up over top of Maya Nickerson for the first goal. Nice goal.
There goes the stick. Western coming back the other way. That's Schaefer with it. Schaefer tries to get some room. Does have it momentarily. Is taken off the puck. Backing up. We've got Western. And that is Patey. Patey has some room. She's by herself. Here's the shot. And she picks the top glove side with 2:42 remaining. 2 shots, 2 goals. East Hants or Metro East Inferno Black with the 2-goal lead.
Both goals scored here by the Metro East team. Excellent shots. Able to go upstairs a little bit on Nickerson and lead to this 2-0 score for the Metro East Inferno Black.
Coming back the other way. Western looking to answer. It's Schaefer with it. Schaefer takes a wrist shot. And it goes off of McKay's shoulder and in the net. A seeing eye single goes through a couple bodies, Jeff, and floats in, and it looked like McKay was going to be able to actually glove it, but it went off of the top of her shoulder and then bounced into the net. No goals for a while, and then the floodgates open.
Flurry of activity here in the last 5 minutes of the first period has led to a 2-1 lead for the Metro East Inferno Black over the Western Riptides Green. Some back and forth hockey, as you mentioned.
Metro has it. They get it up to the red line. And skating back hard for it, number 19, Sarah Croft. She almost loses control, but they're able to get the puck all the way into the neutral zone and down into the Metro end. McDonald skates hard behind her own net. She'll circle the net, go off the boards. Can't quite get it there. Good forechecking by Western. Western gets it behind the net. Going back after it is Hayes. Schaefer. Schaefer has it slapped away. She goes back hard behind the net. Pass in front. Nobody there. Metro comes away with it, and they're going to use the boards to get it. Back to Schaefer. Schaefer with a wrist shot. Hard on that one. Puck laying there. Cleared away finally by Metro. That's Harnish that gets it to the blue line and out. Western going the other way. Some partial change happening for Western right now. Going back for Western to Schaefer. Back behind her own goal line. She takes a look, goes hard off the boards, finds a winger. Get it to the blue line. They chip it forward, getting it off to Turton. Turton with it. Tries to get by defense. Does. Oh, can't quite get it. Good defensive work by Metro. Able to break that play up at the last minute. And I believe that was Riley Myers. Coming back hard the other way. Just lost an edge there. I don't really think that was a penalty and none called. Metro's going to get control of the puck. They get it back and back in. Eisner gets it to the boards. There's a shot. Back into the neutral zone. And that's going to get it all the way to to Harnish. Losing an edge there. Trying to get their balance. Only 20 seconds to go here in the first period. Coming down hard the other way is Gaudette Weil. That's up to Hat. Hat has it. Hat passes in front, looking for that last-minute goal. Hat again. Passes in front. That one won't get through. This one almost does, but it doesn't quite get there. Breaking out on the other side is Wood. Wood gets it past the red line, stopped and thrown back in, and with only 4 seconds to go, that could be enough for the first period. And there's the horn at the end of one. The Metro East Inferno Black 2, Western Riptide Green 1.
Good action back and forth here in this first period, especially late in the final 5 minutes where we wound up having 3 goals scored. Goal scorers for Metro East, Kelly Legg had the first goal of the game. Anna Patey had the second goal. It was a 2-0 lead for Metro until Western was able to get one back. Tierney Schaefer with the third goal of the game. And this leads us to a 2-1 hockey game, the Metro East Inferno Black over the Western Riptides Green.
Actually, it's been good hockey, Jeff. They've gone back and forth. Occasionally at this level, you're certainly going to see some tie-ups in the neutral zone where the puck isn't really being moved. But there's been opportunities on both sides. Before that onslaught of goals happened, there were a lot of good saves being made by both goaltenders, keeping it 0-0 to that point.
And you see both teams wound up with goals where they were able to lift the puck. Nice shots. On all 3 goals, there were nice shots that led to the goals.
So we've changed ends. It's a long shift change now. We'll see if that has any effect. It tends to at every level of hockey, regardless of how high or how low you go. But Western now going from right to left and Metro from left to right. Metro controls the face-off. Chip it up into the center ice area. That's Patey that gets it in. Nice pass across to Legg. Legg can't do much with it after that. Check that. That's McLeod in the corner with it. She tries to get it passed out in front. Lynch with the puck behind her own net. She's got lots of ice to find. Skating out. Gains the blue line. Gains the center line. Tries to slip it by number 22, Liberty Eisner. Nothing doing. Eisner with a good counterattack coming in by herself. Can't get by the second defenseman. Does pick up the puck though. Backhand pass rolls off her stick behind the net. Pass back in front. Eisner's on her knees. She can't get up, and nobody's going to get it. Coming back the other way. Good opportunity there for Hat. Hat can't chase it down. Lynch following up. Gets back to the point. There's a shot from the point, and Western can't quite get to it. Pass back out in front. Trying to jam it in the short side. It's in the side of the net. Referee about to blow the whistle until he realized it wasn't covered. And breaking out the other way is Metro. Coming back is Hat again. She gets it inside to Croft. That puck goes up close to the boards as the team's kind of bouncing off. It's in that mix. They're going to call that too many men on the ice because the puck got thrown towards the bench when people were changing. Certainly no intent and no play of the puck, but regardless, we have a penalty. And it'll be a too many men on the ice penalty for the Western Riptide Green. Metro with a golden opportunity to get a 2-goal lead here early in the second period.
Some excellent defensive positioning there by Liberty Eisner earlier, where she was able to stop the Western Riptides. They were coming forward, got a good opportunity in the offensive zone where she carried the puck as well.
Western able to gain control of the puck and get it in deep. This will give Metro a chance to break out. Solid forecheck, one-person forecheck. Going back the other way is Croft. It gets to the blue line. Holding up tight, though, is Western. Now with some speed and some ice coming the other way is Metro. Cutting towards the middle. Lots of ice. Looking for a number. It's leg. She takes a wrist shot, and it goes wide to the short side. She's going to curl back to the blue line. Off the boards. Held in, just held in by Metro. It's going to get to the face-off circle. This time it's going to get back into the center ice area. Thrown right in. Metro's going to have to tag up. They don't realize that they do. They did get out, so they're going to have another opportunity. Unfortunately for number 14, she's not realizing that she needs to get out right now. Why are you yelling my name, she's saying. And that's why, to get out. There's a shot. That one stopped by the defense, and dangerously in front. It goes right back again. A golden opportunity for Metro. They could not find the puck lying there in front of goaltender Nickerson. Coming back the other way is Croft. Croft has room. 1-on-2, though. She goes wide to her right. She's got some room, and then finally edged off the puck. She used good strength to actually fight off that forecheck, and I think the defender got the worst of that one. 16 seconds to go here in the power play. Dumped back deep into the Metro zone. Metro breaking out. Inferno Black. Not to be confused with the movie that just opened this Friday. Coming back the other way, Western. Lots of opportunity. Once we said, a long change. Here's a breakaway opportunity. The shot right into the breadbasket of McKay.
She had lots of the far side. Unfortunately, shot it right at the goaltender in that circumstance.
Coming hard the other way is Knight. Knight has some room, breaks around the left side, going out the far side. It's a one-on-one situation. She's going to maintain that speed, gets by the defense, takes the weak angle shot, and it goes wide to the short side. Thrown back in front this time by Underhill. It can't get through, and that one's going to get out. Arnish has the puck.
And as we mentioned, there are some chances that can come off of the long changes here as the coaches are trying to get their troops to the bench.
Knight breaks in wide to the short side, takes the high shot, glove saved by Nickerson. Boy, that was a nice shot. There was that little space there, but Nickerson, equal to the task, gets the trapper up to make the save.
Again, more opportunities for both teams. Here we wind up having the shot by Western. Callie McKay up to the challenge on that opportunity for the Western Riptides.
And that was that long change you were talking about. That breakaway solely because of a change that Metro was making, and they had nobody back.
Yeah, those are circumstances where, again, at this level, sometimes you're going to have wholesale changes. An entire line comes off instead of sometimes where you just have the offensive side and then leave the defense back until such time as they have an opportunity to make a change safely.
Face-off controlled by Metro. Nice lead pass up to McLeod. McLeod gets in. She has an opportunity. She has ice. The wrist shot. Good stick work there by number 38, Grace Berry. Little extracurricular activity at the end, and we'll see whether or not anything's called, and something is indeed called.
I expected there was going to be a penalty called. You understand what had taken place there. What happens is Maya Nickerson had covered up on the puck. The Metro East player made a jab with her stick, and the Western Riptides forward, took exception to that. A little push leads to a penalty.
So Aaron Broom in the box for Western. Another opportunity for a 2-goal lead for Metro. When the goals came in the first period, they came in a flourish. We'll see whether or not that happens in period 2. One of these players, the linesman's going to allow to take the face-off. That one just gets outside. She shoots it in, so she had to have control of it. And we have an offside. .808 remaining here in the second period. They will be cleaning the ice between the second and third periods. At that point, we'll take a little break, but not until then. Both center trying to fight for control of that puck. It does go back for Western, but coming the other way is Patey. Patey tries to get through the defense, can't. Here's an opportunity again. The wrist shot off of a player, and that shot from McLeod goes off of a defender and into the corner. Just as easily could have gone into the net. Pass in front, wide open. Just getting there in time once again is Western breaking out the other way, finding the open ice, and shoveling it down is Turton.
Smart play there. She didn't try to carry the puck. Potential to turn it around in the neutral zone, so just shot it down to burn off time here on the penalty kill.
Closing in on the halfway point of this 2-minute penalty. Metro coming in, stopped at the line by number 29, Grace Pelly. Pelly fires it back down the ice. 7:12 to go here in the second period. Western still with an opportunity in their second power play of the period. It gets back. This time they don't go off the boards. Instead, do look for that player that was wide open, and it's going to make it all the way down the ice for an icing. 44 seconds remaining in this power play opportunity for the Metro East Inferno Black. But the faceoff's going to come all the way back down in their end.
Metro has had a couple of chances where, if they haven't been able to make the pass, probably could have led to good opportunities. Unfortunately, wasn't able to take the pass that led down to the icing.
Faceoff controlled by Metro, but goes right back to Western. Western with a shot off of the defender into the corner. Picking it up is Harnish. Goes back behind the net. Good move going through people's legs. She's got some room. Takes the wrist shot. Off the blocker, steered aside. Rebound by Wood. Wood spins around, can't get the puck through though. Schleifer with it, goes up to the boards, can't get it all the way out. It gets back in for Metro. Back to the blue line. Both teams fighting for it. That's going to get pushed in. Nickerson decides not to cover it up. And coming back the other way is Hayes. Hayes has time, looks for that open spot, finds her teammate, and the penalty is now over. Broom on the ice. Good work there by Legg again. Legg has the puck, takes a look, takes a shot off of a leg and into the sideboard. Both teams rushing over there for it. Gaudette Wild gets there first and clears the zone. She'll get it again. Nice lead pass, one-on-one situation. Hanging on to it is Western. The shot, off a skate and into the corner. Pass out in front. Directed towards the net. Good defense once again, this time by McLeod. McLeod gets it down, looking for that lead pass, just ahead of her line of her winger. 5:30 to go here in the second period, and the score remains Metro East 2, Western Riptide 1.
I talked about instincts, and again, when you wind up having a defender, the offensive players coming down, it is natural to try to go wide. It's trying to get those girls to cut to the net as well, to drive towards the net to get opportunities. Because sometimes what happens is they've had good chances, but they get wide and then they don't wind up having a good shooting angle.
Puck gets back to the point for Western. Nice pass right to the middle, but Gaudette Wild couldn't find it. Coming hard the other way is McLeod. McLeod has numbers. Nice lead pass just in front of Patey. Patey gets it in the corner. She tries to find McLeod. Wow! And that goes through her legs. Back on the other side. Fired through the crease. It's going back and forth. Barry's going to pick it up for Western, but can't hang on to it. Both teams looking for it. Is dangerously in front of the Western net. But Metro comes away with it. It goes back to the point. The shot It can't get through. Gets back to right. Right with a shot. It can't get through. Coming hard the other way is Croft. Croft has some speed. Going down. Some of Metro looking to change right now. Croft gets into the zone. Stops. Takes a shot. Directs it towards the net. But it doesn't have enough to get through. Breaking out now is Metro. Defenseman blows the tire. Gets her stick in the way anyways. Great defensive presence there. And I think it was Patey to get that. Great work there by Pelly, I believe, of Western. That one gets to the blue line. Not quite out. Held in nicely. High off the glass. And off to Turton. Turton gets it blocked down. Leg has it again. Leg with a wrist shot. It's going to go wide. She's going to chase the puck herself. Pass in front. Right there. There's a shot, a stop, and another shot, and another save by Nickerson. Puck gets to the point. Breaking back the other way is Schaefer. Schaefer chips it ahead to Turton. Turton gets it in. Tries to make a move. Good defensive work there by Julian to break up the play for Metro. Back to Turton. Turton with a shot. Kaylee makes the save off the chest protector and gobbles up the rebound. 3:27 to go here in the second period, and our score remains 2-1. You see this replay of the action in front. One save. And the rebound, another save as Nickerson's able to keep that pad and keep low, taking away the bottom half of the net.
There had been a flurry of activity and goals in the first period, but here so far in the second period, the goaltenders have been equal to the task.
Coming back is Underwood. Wood has it, takes a shot over. It's well wide. This should allow Western to break out of their end. They'll get it to center, but that's all. 3:06 to go here in the second period. Stopped by center, fired high off the boards and down the ice. No icing. Breaking into her own end is Julian. Julian stops and turns, whips it around the boards, but it's going to be stopped there by Bowles. Bowles gets it up to Turton. Turton back to the point, gets it to Hayes. Hayes with a shot. It can't make it all the way through. Bit of a mix-up there between the Metro players as to who was going to play the puck, but they did get there first. Getting back is Underhill. Underhill at the half board. She's taken off the puck, but her teammate picks it up. 2.5 minutes to go. That won't make it through. Once again, Western keeping some control of the play in the Metro zone, but not getting a lot of great shots away. Going hard that way. It's going to go up to the point. An attempt to stop it, and good work there by number 23, Samuel. Able to keep that puck momentarily in the neutral zone. Hat with it behind her own net. She goes off the boards looking for a winger. That's Schaefer there. Check that. That's Broom. Broom gets it forward. It's a one-on-one opportunity. Not a lot of speed. Turton with the hard wrist shot, though, goes off. She's going to get it back. Has another opportunity. Tries to get it cross ice. Couldn't quite reach through there. Kaylee reaches for it. She's out of the net. Back in front to Turton. Turton with the shot. And it's in! Goaltender Callie McKay got a little out of position, Jeff, there. Then while she was scrambling to get back, found herself on the wrong side of the net, leaving it open, but Turton buried it.
Yeah, she was looking to cover up the puck, move it behind the net. Her defense had lost control of their men, wind up having the Western Riptides players in front of the net. The puck comes out, and she's able to get the corner, get enough stick on the puck to be able to redirect it towards the goal and make this a 2-2 game.
Coming in the other way is Goodell Weil. She stopped at the blue line. It's 2-2 within a minute and a half left in the second period. Going back the other way is McLeod. McLeod spins and gets it in deep. Going in the other way is Hat. Hat has it. Goes against the boards, and that's going to get all the way to the blue line. Good hustle there by the defender for Metro to get back and hold that line. Gets into the neutral zone, and Metro's going to have to tag up, and they do. Back into the center ice, skating hard after it is Hat. She's not going to get there first, though. Still putting on pressure. Off the boards to Patey. Patey has room. Lead pass. That one goes off. Goes the other way. Once again, it's McLeod looking to go forward. Western with some good defense, able to get it up, and Metro's going to have to tag up again. This time, Eisner does get out. 38 seconds. Lots of room for Western. Off the boards. Barry gets it off into center ice and then chases it. She can't quite get it at the boards, though. Bringing back the other way. Western has some room and has some numbers. Good move on the other side by Schaefer. Schaefer with a shot. Saved by McKay. Off of boards. They couldn't quite hold the line as Hayes couldn't quite hold that in for Western. Under 10 seconds to go. It's going to get behind the Metro end, and that could just about be enough for the period. So for this PeeWee final, the 9th annual Chicks with Sticks hockey tournament, we've got a great game. We're going to go into the third period with a 2-all tie between the Metro East Inferno Black and the Western Riptide Green. I'd like to thank everyone for joining our live stream coverage through MC Media of this, the Chicks with Sticks tournament, coming to you live from the Yarmouth Mariner Center in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. We're going to take a bit of a break here as they clean the ice between the second and third period, and we'll be back at the beginning of the third period.
Okay.
Welcome back, hockey fans. We're about to get started here to begin the third period. Our score going into this final period, the championship game of the PeeWee division of the Chicks with Sticks female hockey tournament, 2-2, between the Metro East Inferno Black in white, and they're going to be going from right to left on your screen, and the Western Riptide Green, who are in blue.
What we saw in the first two periods really was equal energy and intensity with the teams going back and forth. Again, not surprised that we have a 2-2 game going into the third period.
Once again, a 13-minute period. There are overtime rules, and we will broach that subject if we need to as the game continues. Going hard the other way, it's a great opportunity right away. The shot, the goal! And that's number 27, Tierney Schaefer, picking the top stick side, and it was unfortunately a poor giveaway by the Metro defense at the blue line. Schaefer able to gobble up that puck, go in all by herself, and show some good skill picking off that top corner.
One of the notes that I had was each team was looking to go high on the goaltender, and again, here's an opportunity that Tierney Schaefer has, goes high, is able to score the goal to make it a 3-2 lead for the Western Riptides.
Back the other way, that's Eisner. Eisner gets it up to Patey. Patey can't quite get it into the zone, though. Liberty Eisner loses control, and it goes across to McLeod. Good hustle again by Schaefer. There's a miss. Patey's going to chase after it, but can't get it all the way. Schaefer has it again. Schaefer going in 1-on-2. She doesn't really have help right now. Goes to the middle, gets through, takes the shot. High off the chest by making the save is McKay. Puck still lying there. Some oohs and ahs from the appreciative crowd. Coming back the other way is McLeod. McLeod with a wrist shot. It goes off of a stick and into the corner. Samuel tries to get it out. McLeod has it behind there. There's a pass in front. Left unattended. Once again, Western almost was going to be called for too many men on the ice as that change was happening and the puck was going there.
The oncoming player had to wait until the person coming off the ice stopped, and it led to an opportunity.
Going hard the other way, chasing it down is Legg. Legg chips it up forward, trying to find it. Western looking for it. And they are going to come away with it. No. They will get there first. Some neutral zone play as the puck's going back and forth. Both teams trying to make changes. McDonald with it. She settles the puck. Chips it off the boards, looking for McCrae. Can't find it. It gets back past McDonald. And instead of off the boards, good hockey intelligence there, not jamming it where there are a lot of people, instead of right on the tip to her center. Hayes behind her own net, trying to chip it forward to Lynch. Lynch has it. Lynch breaks out of her own end. Backhand pass broken off by McDonald. McDonald has it. She's taken off the puck as well. Coming back hard the other way is McGrath. McGrath chips it in deep, but it's picked off. Back to the point. McLeod. McLeod gets it in. There's the shot. Nickerson saves it and gets it into the trapper. Stopping play with 10:36 to go in the third period.
Western Riptide's got to be happy with that. An early goal in the third period. We were just talking about the potential for overtime, and they scored a goal within the first minute of the third period to go to the lead 3-2.
I know how to call it. We talk about overtime, they score.
Still lots of time, though, for Metro to get back and tie this hockey game.
Going back behind her own net is Broom. Fired across by Pelly. Pelly gets it up to Bowles. Cross-ice pass. Just past the Metro player. Nice feed over on the left side. Good passing here by Western. It gets back to the middle. A backhand shot off of a player, off of the defense, almost into the net. Good reaction time there by goaltender
Callie McKay.
Good speed up the right side. And I believe that's Legg again. She tries to go in front. Well defended by Western. It gets to the line, and some defensive changes being made by Metro. Both teams going for it. At some point, we're probably going to blow the whistle. No, we won't. He waited them out.
Puck came loose, was able to be controlled. And now back into the Metro zone.
That's Eisner, Liberty Eisner with a lead pass. Nice pass up to the wing. Nice move in the neutral zone in order to get by the first defender. Metro coming back again. That's Underhill. Underhill can't get it in deep, though. Coming back the other way is Turton. Turton with a long wrist shot. That takes a bounce and gets up into the chest of McKay. Puck lying there. Neither team can get it. Back to the point. Hat with a shot. It goes through a crowd and just wide. Both teams fighting for the puck in the corner. It's going to get back to the point. I think that's Pelly that's going to pinch in. She does. Just gets it to the half board. Metro still looking to get it. Pelly holds her ground and dumps it back deep. Eisner, Liberty Eisner, gets it off to the wing. Trying to break out through the center. Good work there by Western again. And this time it's Sarah Croft. She loses it. Scheifer fires it towards the net. She'll get it again. Passes it to Croft. Croft has some room. The wrist shot. Off the goaltender, McKay, and behind the net.
Some good passing here by Western to get some opportunities.
Back to Hat. Hat with a wrist shot. It goes off the forward. And that's number 17, McLeod, chasing it down. She'll get there first. The shot. And this time it's Nickerson with the save. And then the whistle. I'm not sure Nickerson knew she had it for sure at the beginning, but she made the save with her chest and gobbled it up with the chopper.
And there's circumstance again where you just stay solid. Hold your ground. You start moving around, you might check that puck loose. Looking where it goes, and all of a sudden it drops back into the net behind you.
That's why I wasn't sure if Nickerson had it. It's because she wasn't sure she had it. Back to the point. And could not hold it in. That's number 20. We don't have 20, so we're going to call her Harnish. Back to the point. Goes by McRae, back into the Western zone. Western decides not to go up the boards this time. Nice pass towards the middle, chasing it down. Good work there by Legg to intercept it and turn it back the other way. Coming back the other way, though, is Western. Good opportunity. Off wide, the wrist shot, and it goes wide to the short side. Breaking out the other way is Metro. They can't get a hold of the puck. Both teams fighting for it.
Looks like there's going to be a penalty there. Some body contact.
When both teams are struggling to get a puck and you're both beside one another, there's going to be contact.
I think she kind of leaned into her.
Contact and checking.
Number 7, Kelly Legg, I believe, with the penalty, and what happened is that she kind of leaned on the Western Riptide's player. They both fell to the ice, and the referee felt that was enough for a penalty.
Great opportunity for Western with 7:24 to go here in the third period to get that insurance marker. Western controls the play, gets it in front, and it goes off a skate and in. An own goal off number 12, Hallie Knight. It goes off her skate. I did not get the original shooter. It's actually a passer. They were trying to feed it in front, and it went off the back heel of a skate. It can happen at every level of hockey. You see it in highlights all the time. Here's a replay. And you really couldn't ask for a better deflection as it just made it inside the post.
And nothing that Callie McKay could do about that. Those are one of those, I talked previous games about my keys of the game, and every once in a while you'll have an uh-oh goal, and that's exactly what that was there. No fault of anybody, it just winds up being some poor luck for Metro East. Western got that insurance goal without having to work too hard for it.
And we talk about just throwing the puck towards the net and how that good things can happen when you get a puck towards the net. In that case, they were just throwing it towards the front of the net, and good things happen. Here's an opportunity. Skating hard down the ice's bowels, but I don't think she's going to get there in time, and she doesn't. Skating hard the other way is McLeod. McLeod carrying a lot of speed. It's going to be 1 against 3, though. She's outskated all her support. Goes down the left side. Shot. And good stick work there by number 24, Sophia Hatt, to get the puck into behind the net. Chip forward. Metro's going to have to take some chances right now. If they have an opportunity, they're going to have to try to use it. They're 2 goals behind and only 6.5 minutes to go in the game. You can't get them both. It's one at a time, and I'm sure that's what the coach is saying. If we can just get one, then we're right back in it. You can't say it's not all hands on deck type issue yet because you don't want to give up that 5th goal to Western. but there needs to be some urgency in their play. Eisner gains the line, takes the wrist shot. Nickerson gets the paddle down, makes the easy save, and with 5:54 to go in the third period, the score remains Western 4, Metro 2.
Fourth goal scored by Jose Lynch, number 37 for the Western Riptides, as announced by the arena announcer.
Face off to the left of Nickerson, controlled by Metro. Shot from the point, deflected, off 2 sticks, doesn't quite make it to the goaltender though. McLeod tries to pinch in and keep it in, can't quite get there. Defensive partner cycles over for assistance, but McLeod gets back and keeps the puck in the center ice area. Back in her own end is Legg. Legg has good legs, good speed. She's going to go wide to the right. Angled off nicely that time, has to use the boards. Pelly gets the puck back in. And going back after it is Legg. Off the boards, trying to chip it forward to Isabella Eisner. She can't control it. It's going to get to the point again. Western can't quite keep it in. And Hatt just chips it in deep as the rest of her line mates tag up. Legg, once again, getting by a couple players. Gaining speed. She's a little later in the shift. She's probably not going to have as much energy as she would have had earlier in the shift. She goes hard against the boards, and the referee does blow it down as they want to ensure that she's all right. She bounces up. Looks like she's fine. I think the referee thought that might have been a little more dangerous than it was because there was no other reason for the whistle except the injury. And in a case like this, safety does indeed come first if you think that a player is in danger.
She did go down hard, was able to pop back up there after a few seconds, though.
Metro getting their players in position for the face-off outside the blue line. Face-off won by Western. Back behind her net, gets it up. Only to Julian, though. Julian can't hold it in. Harnish gets it in, and it goes towards the net, but doesn't make it all the way there. Harnish is going to try to pinch and get it in. She does. Nice play to McGrath. McGrath hesitates once again. By the time he gets there, just dribbles towards Nickerson, who gets the flat paddle all the way down and makes the save and covers up for the whistle.
Not going to take any chances here with a 2-goal lead. 4:27 left to go in the third period. Anything that's directed at the net, she's going to wind up making the coverage. Nickerson will cover the puck up, get the face-off, see if they can burn off that 4:27 and keep this 2-goal lead.
Face-off won by Metro. Back to the point, but Knight could not get a hold of that puck to get the shot away. Back into the neutral zone for Western. They're going to break out with 2-on-2. Nice pass into the middle. Here's a nice opportunity in the shot. Good defensive work. She's then taken down and into the net. It's a shame because the initial stick work was actually very good for the puck, but then she got her stick tangled up in the player, and she is down and in the net, and the goaltender is in the net as well.
I think we're just moving the net away so that the players can get up. Don't think anybody's okay, maybe we do still have somebody down. There definitely will be a penalty.
I believe that's number 22, Liberty Eisner, that's going to be going into the box. I didn't get the number of the player down. As she was going in, when we said before, when you're calling female hockey, it's the double whammy. You've got a lot of ponytails. It looks like it's number 14, Lily Gaudette-Weil.
And she's skating under her own power, so it looks like she's going to be okay.
If you bang into somebody like that, it's very easy to lose your breath, kind of lose your wind a little bit, and sometimes that's all it takes, and you just need that little moment in order to get your wind together again. So the face-off will be to the left of goaltender Callie McKay. 2 minutes power play. That'll probably be interference or roughing, tripping, hooking. Take your pick. It'll be one of them.
Be interesting to see here whether Western is going to look to be offensive or just going to look to play in the Metro zone.
Hatt takes a shot, doesn't quite get all the way through. Just a correction on that penalty. The penalty is to number 12, Hallie Knight. Gets out. It's Patey. Patey chips it forward. Gets it over to Wood. Wood with the shot. It goes off the defenseman and goes dangerously beside Nickerson. They chase it, go upstairs, off the post. Another attempt. That one can't get through. So even on the penalty kill, 2 golden opportunities to make it a 1-goal game for Metro. Breaking back hard the other way is Turton. Turton goes hard to the right. Feeds it over in front. Might have been a pass, might have been a shot. Either way, it went harmlessly into the corner. Western's going to need to tag up. Hearing her name yelled, she is coming out this time, and there we go. Metro has the puck. Trying to find an open spot. McDonald doesn't get much on that one. Doesn't even get it past the blue line. Once again, there's the open ice all the way down, clearing the zone.
And it does look like Western's just going to step back. They're not going to try to press too much, get caught, because as we saw there, Metro East had an excellent opportunity on the penalty kill.
Gets back into the neutral zone. Leg with it. I expect we're going to see Leg on this ice for the final 3 minutes, quite a lot. Gets back in. Western not trying to do too much. It's rung across to Turton. Turton stops it.
Are you suggesting she's going to be legging some ice time?
She might be. Well, I wasn't going to go there. I'm glad you did. Bounce in, that's Leg again. She tries to go high off the board. Stopped nicely by Turton. She gets it towards the net. White can't see it, so she's just going to keep quiet, keep still, keep the pads down, and take the face off with 2:22 to go in the period. 14 seconds to go in the power play for the Western Riptide Green.
Yeah, Callie McKay there wasn't sure exactly where the puck was. You start moving your stick around. Are you going to knock it in yourself?
That one goes towards McKay again. Once again, she gets the paddle flat down and takes the quick face off, killing another 2 seconds or 4 seconds off of the power play.
The linesman drops that puck with some force. Flop it around.
Drop it like it's hot. Pass out in front. That's turned aside. The power play is over now. It's 5-on-5 hockey. Western's going to have to tag up. They do. They get it out. Lead pass here. McLeod's going to get there first. She chips it forward. Gets towards it. Stops. Tries to gain control. Being defended there by Barry. Barry knocks her down. Barry clears it. Gets it to the point and out. As McDonald can't quite hold the line. Off the boards. Back to McLeod. McLeod has it. Tries to chip it forward to her center. Can't quite get there, but she'll get it back again. She breaks in just a little too quick. Offside, 1:27 to go. And if Metro has an idea as to who they would like on the ice, now's the time to start thinking about that 30-second timeout and the usage of it in order to give his number one line maybe the opportunity for a breather and get them out there for a double shift at the end of the game. Right now, they've got 6 skaters and still a goaltender. That's one too many by my math.
Yes, I was wondering what was going on there for a second.
That one gets through. Opportunity for Western. Good defensive play there by number 24, Sophia Hatt, to clear the zone. Coming back the other way is Pelly. Pelly stops, looks, not being pressured, so taking her time and coolly getting it out of her zone. Western once again not doing much. Happy to just lag some time. That goes off the boards and into the Metro zone. McDonald taken out by her own player, Underhill. Good play there by Wood. Wood can't go any farther than that, though. Hatt with it, goes against the boards. We're under a minute to go. Coming hard the other way is, and there we go, hard the other way is Leg. It's 1-on-2. She's going to cut towards the middle. She's got some ice, some room. Taking the wrist shot. The save, the rebound, cleared away. Back to the point, it's Knight with it. Knight goes hard to the right side. Gonna look to slip it in front, gets it out there, goes back to the point. Wrist shot, can't get through. Backhand, can't get through. Back to the point for another wrist shot. Once again off the defender. Backhand, stopped by the defense one more time. That's 4 times here at the end of the game. Back to the neutral zone to Leg. Leg's just gonna fire it towards the net, hoping for a lucky bounce. And with 3 seconds to go, that should end the game. And the crowd appreciative of a wonderful championship game between the Western Riptide Green and the Metro East Inferno Black. Once again, Western from the South Shore, Bridgewater-ish area. In the Metro East Inferno Black from the East Hants area. And I think just a quick congratulations to the runner-up here. They had to play a game that they had to either tie or win yesterday to get into third place. They got that tie. 45 minutes later, played the 2-3 semifinal game and won that game 4-0 to get them into this championship game. So full marks for a great tournament for Metro East Inferno Black. But Western Riptide goes undefeated in this tournament. They were 4-0, so probably the clear winners of this PeeWee division, Jeff.
Excellent hockey game, a lot of intensity, some good back and forth, some well-shot goals, good goaltending all the way through. It was a pleasure to watch.
So congratulations to all of the 7 teams in the PeeWee division of this Chicks with Sticks female hockey tournament. And congratulations once again to the Western Riptide Green for coming up victorious with a win here in the championship game. Our cameras will stay on the ice for the medal presentations and the Player of the Game awards. I'll sign off now on behalf of myself, David Doucette, my partner today, Jeff Holmes, all of the volunteers behind the scenes and behind the cameras. We'd like to thank you for joining us and continuing coverage through MC Media of the 9th annual Chicks with Sticks hockey tournament, coming to you from Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, from the Yarmouth Mariners Center.